Hello again, folks. It's Two Sheds Gabby back again. It is my, this is supposed to be my Thursday pickup day, but it's Friday. I just didn't get out yesterday. My wife wasn't feeling good, and we just decided not to do it today. Today was the free lunch at one of the banks, so we're just going to make the whole day doing my banking, and in one of them, we'll stop there and get our free lunch. It was amazing. In fact, each brought quesadilla home for this evening. But I'm going to try to get into these half dollars. I'll pop them open, see if we got anything circulated so that I can have a search. And maybe we'll find some silver. I have found some silver this week. It'd be great for it to keep going. But, let's get into it and see what we find. All three boxes have circulated coins, so the hunt is on. Absolutely nothing in any of these to indicate anything. Oh, goodness. I still might get lucky, but this one here was a gram less than all the others, so I'll pop that one open and see if I can figure out why. It's probably nothing there either. It's not like way, way less. The others are like 225.5. This one was 224.5, so I'll just pop it open and see if maybe there's something different in there. And then I'll get into the rest of them, and with any luck, I'll still squeeze out a 40%er. Maybe at least a proof. That would be great. Well, I guess the reason I got absolutely nothing in the first box is because they were all saved for the second box. So now I'm going to get the second box and see what has been waiting for me. My wife said she was getting hungry, and I said, I knew you were. I could feel it. I said, but it's a little bit too early. Can you wait till I go through one more box? And she said, well, I'm going to have to snack on something if I have to wait for one more box. I said, well, I got a little bag of dill potato chips. And she goes, can I have your dill potato chips? I said, well, you can have my dill potato chips, but I get the biggest one. So she looked through the bag of dill potato chips and weighed them. And this one is the biggest one. So I get this one. I went through every single one and weighed it, and they were all 225 until the very last one I pulled out of the box, and it's 226.3. The last three times I've gotten half dollars, and I got one at this weight. It has not been a 40%er. There was a time I could get a 40%er in weights like this, but I'm guessing that whatever it is that's waiting for me in box 2 is not in the form of a 90% silver. And going back to the first box, that one that weighed less, it was nothing. I don't know why it was less, but there was nothing odd or different in there. Well, if the big surprise of box 2 was just this one NIFC, then it's a little bit of a letdown. My new addition to the family was pretty sure I wasn't going to get anything. Well, folks, here's box 3. I'm not feeling real good about this week's hunt, but I'll get into each roll and see if something shows up. I am almost halfway into the third box. I may have just found something. Fourth from the left. Can you see it there? Oh, that looks silver. Ah, it is. 1968, 40%. I'm not skunked, guys. That's a welcoming sight right there. I think after this box, me and Mr. Giraffe will have us some apple pie. If he don't eat his, I'll eat it for him. I just pulled this one up. I've got like 6-7 more rolls to go. Look at that. Two Sheds Gabby has an ender. That doesn't happen every day. Cool beans. Well, now we have 2 silvers. I'll pull this out and see if there's another one in there. Ooh, that looks good. Well, here we are again at 2025 silver finds. I tell you, I was really starting to think it wasn't going to happen in these 3 boxes, but boom, there they were. in that last box. One of them even being an ender. And this puts me at 173 for the year. Got almost a full row of 67s. Hopefully they'll just keep coming. I got 3 more ordered for next week, 3 more boxes. And man, I hope they keep showing up like this. You know, just a couple at a time. If they just stay consistent, then it just grows. You know, pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video.